Go to VivaLingua.ai and start practicing conversation with one of our tutors. You can choose Teacher Sarah, your business English specialist, Teacher Mark, IELTS speaking coach to practice speaking English naturally, and Teacher Alex, your English writing coach. Today, I'm choosing Teacher Mark. Click on his profile and pick a topic to start. Here's a selection of topics to choose from: food and cooking, working career, or daily life and routines. I'm picking hobbies and interests.
Hi there, I'm Mark, your English teacher. I'm excited to talk with you about hobbies and interests today. This is a great topic for practicing English. What specifically interests you about hobbies and interests?
Now tap on the microphone to start speaking. You can ask a question or say something about your hobbies to Mark. Now wait a few seconds for your answer.
That's great. Reading is a wonderful hobby. What kind of books do you enjoy reading the most? Do you have a favorite author or genre that you always go back to? Reading is a fantastic way to relax and learn new things. Have you discovered any interesting books lately that you'd like to recommend? Keep up the good work with your reading hobby.
Tap on the microphone again to answer the question. Remember to tap again when you finish. Let's hear what Mark has to say about my book choice.
It's great to hear that you enjoy reading fiction, especially books like the Twilight series. If you like Twilight, you might enjoy other young adult fantasy series like The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins or Divergent by Veronica Roth. These books also have engaging storylines with elements of romance and adventure. Give them a try and see if you like them as much as Twilight. Happy reading.
I tap again here to ask, can you ask me questions about reading books? Let's hear Mark's questions.
Of course, here are a few questions about reading books. 1. What draws you to the genre of fiction and specifically to books like the Twilight series? 2. Do you prefer reading physical books or do you enjoy ebooks as well? 3. How do you usually find new books to read? Do you rely on recommendations, bestseller lists, or do you explore on your own? 4. Is there a particular reading spot or time of day that you find most enjoyable for diving into a good book? 5. Have you ever tried listening to audiobooks? If so, how does the experience compare to reading a physical book for you? Feel free to share your thoughts.
Remember, you can also ask questions about things you want to practice. I ask Mark to explain question 1.
Question number 1 asks what attracts you to the fiction genre, especially books like the Twilight series. Essentially, it aims to understand what aspects of fiction and specific books appeal to you. For example, you might enjoy the escapism, the supernatural elements, the romantic storyline, or the character development in such books. Exploring why you are drawn to these particular types of fiction can help you discover more books that you'll enjoy.
You can do this if you don't understand a question or word. I answer Mark's question and I check the chat at the same time to read the new words and phrases and follow along.
It's great to hear that you enjoy the story and plot of the books you read. The storyline and plot are crucial elements that keep readers engaged and wanting to know what happens next. Do you have a favorite type of plot twist or ending that always surprises you?
Now you can check the tools and review the vocabulary of the conversation. Click on the words to read the definitions. I'm checking the definition of engaged.
Busy or occupied with a particular activity or job. For example, she is engaged in a meeting right now, so she can't talk.
This helps your pronunciation and listening. You can also access the grammar tips from the conversation. This bite-sized grammar tips will help you learn more easily and faster. You can click on Listen to Mark to hear the grammar tip.
Ensure verb tense consistency. In the conversation, maintain consistency in the verb tenses used. For example, if you start discussing a topic in the past tense, continue using the past tense throughout the conversation to avoid confusion.
Thank you, Mark, for today's lesson.